Welcome back to Canarsie High School. I'm Jared Veluzzi, and we got the main event here. It's Chad the Kraken Ellis. And Coach Chad, there's been a lot of talk this offseason. I can't wait to get into it, but beforehand, thank you for being here and doing this.
Thank you for having me, man. It's truly awesome, man. It's like really my first interview in this setting like that. So, just bear with me, people,
No, and Coach, it's an understatement to say that, you're one of the best in the city, and you did amazing things at Erasmus Hall, formed that defensive line to be not only one of the best in the state, but one of the best in the Northeast, winning a couple championships. But after last year, you decided to leave. So, what influenced your decision to pack the bags and start a new journey?
Well, I first want to say that it's been an incredible ride with EHall, man. It's nothing but love and respect to them. There was no malice with the leave. It was just about me growing as a coach, and taking on a greater responsibility, and just moving on a new path. I feel like at EHall it was like the whole Kobe Shaq thing, like together we're beasts. Now some people will probably take that out of context, but I don't care.
Nah.
I just feel like people. They feel like they would have won anyway. So I just feel like, it's time for me and my brothers, Jean and Reg. Reg's my old teammate in college. So it was just time for us. Coach Brian has always, invited me to come down and coach with him. So it was just like, we can go to a place where, we could really help build the next powerhouse, So, as far as leaving EHall, it was just our time. We had 5 championships in 6 years. The 1 6 year was the COVID year.
Yeah.
So there wasn't even no championship then. We was undefeated that year. So we probably, that team probably was the best team EHall ever assembled that never got to play, honestly.
Wow.
So, but it's been a hell of a ride, you know what I'm saying? And much respect to those guys.
Yeah, you guys completed the Drive for 5, and of course you were a huge part of it. But then afterwards, before Canarsie, you decided to go to Holy Cross. So how come you decided to, go to Queens to Cross right after EHall?
So to me, speaking with Coach Smith at Holy Cross, he was on the bottom division, Holy Cross.
Yeah.
And I wanted to help, create that next powerhouse, right? It's all about the challenge, and that was the push for that. Wanted to go into the Catholic League and really, get to play the Hazes and the Ionas, the powerhouses in that, So, unfortunately it didn't work out. Some fundamental philosophical differences on, what it takes, but, much respect to him and that program, and I wish them the best,
Yeah, definitely. And so, of course, like you mentioned, just some differences there, but what's the plan now here with Canarsie?
So the plan here now is to win championships. Trust and believe. We have a monster crew coming in. It's a lot of talent. It's a lot of talent, and we're gonna be ready, especially up front. And all it is we're young. The coaching staff has to gel a bit. The kids have to gel a bit. So that'll be our biggest hurdle for the year. But the talent is there, no question. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I stand by it. Best D-line in the PSL gonna be right here, 1600 Rockaway. So we're gonna be in every game just off the strength of that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
And with that D-line, of course, you're going to be a huge help, but who are some of the guys that, you're pumped about to see out there and dominate the trenches?
Well, I don't want to let all my secrets out. But as you know, Krishan's having a phenomenal off season. Stronger. He's been working really hard. We have Sincere Hester that's coming in. He's a 2027. I envision him being big time. People are gonna have trouble. Especially with those two right there. Then I got some secret projects, what I'm saying? You'll see,
like that, yeah.
Jonathan Stevenson is one, it's some kids out there that, we're gonna have a blended look. It's gonna get spicy.
I'm excited for it. Yeah, I can't wait. And I mean, the one thing with you, and I mean, I kind of touched on it a little bit with the other coaches. You guys are used to winning, right?
100%.
And 100%, like that's what you guys do. You win football games, you compete for championships, win championships. But last season, Canarsie, only 2 league wins. So now you're back, and after being around that environment of winning, what's it been like here so far this off season with this group?
Well, one thing that I like about here is that Coach Brian is a winner. Even though he struggled last year, he is a winner and he knows what it takes to have a winning program. So with the pieces that we brought in, the young pieces that he had, I think we'll be just fine. I mean, the work is on par. Like the work is, we get good work. I do supplemental work at the beach and like Vertimax training and D-line work. Like nobody, I don't want to like talk about, but like nobody's working like us, man. Just collectively from Canarsie to just what we do on the outside, like nobody's working like us. I guarantee you that.
And this upcoming season, you guys are going to be traveling to Sid Luckman Field.
The old block.
Yep, the old stomping grounds,
old block.
taking on Erasmus Hall, the team that's favored to win their 6th straight PSL championship. And, of course, you're going to be very familiar there. I mean, what are your thoughts on that matchup, I got to ask?
That's game 4. I mean, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. I think, like I said before, man, the game is in the trenches, so I feel like we got a shot, and I mean that, and they know that over there. Trust and believe. They know. They know. So, I appreciate, the opportunity to go back there. It's always love there, but we're going to compete. Like I said, it's that Kobe Shaq thing. Like, we coming in there and we're going to mean business, and however it falls, however the chips fall, that's how the chips fall. But we're going to be ready. Guarantee that.
Yeah, man. Canarsie, Erasmus Hall, like you said, game 4. It's Coach Chad's return over there to EHall. I can't wait. But, Coach, thank you for your time today. I appreciate it. Everybody, this was the Canarsie football coaching staff. This was a fun one for the best in the business behind the camera, Lincoln Jacobs. I'm Jared Veluzzi, Coach Chad right here. Everybody, have a good one.
Yes, sir.